boys and girls out there on the internet. As you can see, I am wearing my jumper that I crocheted myself. By the way, if you want to see that, then check out my video. But that's not the point for this video. I'm just in love with it. Whatever. So today I have got another crocheting video. As you might have noticed, I really enjoyed crocheting. And I am still a beginner. I can't do my own patterns just yet. I'm hoping that I will be able to do that in the future because it doesn't seem that complicated. But again, that is beside the point. Today I am attempting this crop top. I don't know how well you can see that. If you can't see that, that's fine. I will just insert a picture somewhere. But this top is made by a woman called Hey Carrie. That's her YouTube name. She's got a tutorial, I guess, where she makes that exact top. Of course, I'm gonna link all the video and her blog down in the description below, since it is not my top. But I will follow her pattern. Her pattern is completely free. It is on her blog, which is very kind of her. And yes, I'm gonna make a size small. I am using this yarn. It is from a company called Gründel. I guess that's quite a famous company, at least here in Austria and Germany. As you can see, it is blue. It doesn't really say what colour it actually is, so I don't really know. But they recommended hook size is 4 to 5, and it is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. I have made a shirt in the meantime that I crocheted myself as well, and I made that out of acrylic completely, and I'm not too sure if I'm a big fan of acrylic. I know some people are, some people are not. They prefer like cotton or like animal fibres, but yeah, I'm going to try and attempt it. I have already started, whoops, I have already started it, as you can see. This is going to be the waistband. Also, I have indeed purchased some of these stitch markers, they're called, these little clips, because I thought I really enjoy crocheting, so why not, you know, treat myself to something that's going to make my life a bit easier. The next thing is probably going to be a row counter, which are also quite handy. But yeah, I have already started, as you can see. In total, excuse me, let's have a look. In total I need 102 rows. These stitch markers here represent 10. So I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 at the moment, and I have already messed up. I had to unravel like half of this yesterday night because I dropped like 3 stitches. So make sure to count all of the stitches in each row because it's a real pain to do all of that again. I am using a needle 4, even though it says I think between 4 and 5. 5 was a bit too big for me, 4.5 was alright, but 4 is the best one I found. Oops. And yeah, I'm gonna see you when I'm done with row 102, and you're probably gonna see me crochet a little bit as well. So yesterday night I have already started with the bodice, I guess, like the actual shirt part after the ribbing. Something happened, and I have only noticed that because I had a look through the comments of the video, and I've already done like 6 or 7 rows of this, which, you know, takes quite a while for me to go all the way around. But someone has complained that after each row, for some reason they get an extra stitch. So I counted my stitches because I was also unsure, and I've also noticed the same. So instead of 102, I had like 110 all of a sudden, or like 107. So I looked up some more. First of all, I looked through the comments to see if anyone got a solution for this problem, because quite a lot of people have this problem. And there are quite a few comments saying that the video itself and the pattern is quite confusing. So I had a look myself, and all I did was type in crocheting, working in rounds without adding an extra stitch, and I found a video where this woman explains that after one like round, it seems like you have an extra stitch that you have to go into, but it's actually not. It's where you slip stitch into to finish up the round. And my theory is that I, and like other people as well, have slip stitched or have single crocheted actually into this one extra stitch that is supposed to be the slip stitch. So that's why we got an extra stitch after each round, so therefore we have too many at the end. So what I have to do sadly is unravel everything I did yesterday night and do it again, and try not go and do the same mistake and crochet into that one stitch that apparently you're not supposed to stitch in. So yeah, I hope that also helps other people, because literally no one in the comments has had a solution for this, and there were quite a few saying the same thing, and she doesn't mention that in the video itself or on the pattern or anywhere. So yeah, I hope that also helps other people. So let's go unravel this and do it again. So I have just unraveled everything, and I am back at the start. Here is on the inside you can see the seam where we attached both of the ends to form a circle, and here you can see exactly what I was talking about. Let's get this out of the way. Here you can see an extra V, and you think this is another stitch, but I have just counted all of the other stitches, and this one where the loop comes out from is actually 102. So I'm not supposed to go into this one, and it actually makes sense, because if you flip it to the side you can see that this slip stitch here where we came up from connects to this one, to this V that we see from the top. So that's actually where it comes out from. That's why we're not supposed to go through here, and instead slip stitch through here. I hope that makes sense. If not, then obviously you can also go and watch some better videos, but that is basically the solution to the problem. So I have just finished this top. I have added 2 more rows for the bodice, I guess, like this part for the single crochets, just because I wanted it a bit longer than what it was actually supposed to be like. So I got 18 rows on here, and I've already started or finished the first triangle here. As you can see, for some reason on the top here you're supposed to have 3 stitches left. I had 4. I don't really know why, I don't know why that happened, but I guess it just looks the same as it's supposed to be. And I'm going to start on the second one, and then I'm going to check in with you. So I have finished the top, both triangles are here. I did also weave in all the loose ends. Apart from this one, I still have to do that. But it's looking alright, to be honest. It is quite small. Like I did say, I added like 2 more rows here to have it a bit longer down the front and stuff, but it didn't really do a lot. So it's still quite short, but whatever. Can't change it now anymore, so it's fine. I'm gonna do the ribbing and then I'm almost finished with it. Also, I've got to say that in my opinion the pattern is very confusing, the written one. I think that the video itself is better than the written one, but I've got big problems with the pattern itself because it doesn't state everything as detailed as I would like it to, because sometimes she says something in the video but then it doesn't say that on the pattern itself, on the written form, which I think is quite confusing if you would only work with one or the other, so you don't really know what to do. So I think that's my only complaint as of yet, and yeah, I'll see you later. This top just gives me such summer vibes. I think it was an amazing, fun and quick project. I would just say the only thing that I would be careful with are the straps, because they do stretch out, so I wouldn't use the amount of rows that she recommends in her pattern, and maybe make the top itself a bit longer, because to my liking it also is a bit short. But all in all, I think it was a great project. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye!